Hey, so here I am in clip 17 or something, still in the same place, walking around, and I'm speaking into my good-for-nothing mobile phone about crazy stuff. I look around a lot because I'm expecting the ambulance to turn up and drag me away. Well, basically I've been thinking about these 7 parts of the body, separations if you want, the pizza, and how the pizza, who is us, asks us to integrate ourselves because we are only living in 1 or 2 or 3 slices. So we took a look at human beings, or humans being, or trying to be, and it's interesting. You know, I was thinking you can actually divide the 7 parts with what I told you before with decades. You're born from 0 to 10, number 1, right? Eat and sleep. From 10 to 20, number 2, you discover the pleasures in life. From 20 to 30, number 3, it's all about security, your college, and getting your foundation base ready. Some people just stay there all their lives, but well, from 20 to 30, from 30 to 40, number 4, art. But art as well is that you become creative. When you become creative, you create life as well. So you become a father, you become a mother, you turn into your father, your own father, and from 30 to 40, that could be it. 40 to 50, you start teaching, or you transform the world around you, right? Because you've realized where you're at and what you are. 50 to 60, you start seeing, because you get to that part in your life where you look back and you say, wow, start realizing what it's all about. You've been here enough time now, and your body is worn out, you're tired, and because your structure is not helping you as much anymore, you start going into this other part, and you start realizing about things, and you start seeing, right? From 60 to 70, you leave, you go beyond, and you just go back and come back. So it could be done that way, right? I was just thinking that it's interesting. Now, it's crazy how you meet people who are 65 and are still within the stomach, right? And they won't have anything to do with creation, with art, with anything. It's just focus there, and that's it. And they're holding on. And on the other hand, you find people as well who are on number 4, and they're thin and long hair, and they're artists and taking drugs all day and stuff, and completely unbalanced as well, right? So they're on both sides of it. And then you find people who are unbalanced up here, and then so what is it all about, right? It doesn't matter. It's all noise anyway, and sound, and traveling the world and seeing things, I guess. It's all the signs all the time happening. So interesting. The thing is that we don't have it. this guy behind me. It was funny. He thought I was filming him instead of filming myself, so he started making weird sounds and signs, giving me the birdie. I was going to tell him, but nah. So what is it all about? I don't know. Nobody knows. It doesn't matter. But it's interesting to think about the times and the ages, right? And the different separations, and if you see this clip, it's interesting to realize how my face changes suddenly, depending on what's happening, and I have nothing else to say. Suddenly, the cable gets cut off. So sorry, but it was interesting. As I always say, I tend to be a tool, or I'm hollow, and sometimes feel that stuff comes through me, and I just like to share it. You can always turn this off or delete it, but yes, it was okay. I spoke for like an hour. Today's Friday. My godfather comes into town, and on Monday, 3 days from now, I turn 40. 27th of July. Nice. Interesting. It's been the best time of my life yet. Which is weird to say, because every time has been the best time of my life. I look a year ago and it was the best time of my life. I looked 2 years ago and it was the best time of my life. Look 10, 15 years ago and it was the best time of my life. It's amazing. I was so well. I turned 40, I guess, and it'll keep being the best time of my life. I hope every one of you watching this can one day say that, or can say that today. It's so amazing to be here, to be alive. It's as I said before, as I always say, it's a huge privilege. And there's a whole queue out there trying to get in. So if you're here and you're aware of the space you occupy, don't just occupy space, do something about it. If not, get out. Let someone else in. There's so many places, and look around you. It's so extremely beautiful and incredibly powerful, and to just be here. As always, 2 or 3 days before my birthday, if you like, I always think that there's going to be this big change from within me, and it always happens. And it's going to be great, amazing. Do something about your bodies, and about becoming aware of the shift. It is happening, and it's good. It's for us. It's for us to become something more than what we've been for thousands of years. Going into the light, basically, without dying. So, see you soon. After my 40th birthday, I guess.